ball. Oh, it's coming again. It's supposed to be on its way out, so we're just standing near the steps so we don't get washed away. It's different today, it's been foggy and there's a mist. I don't know if you can see there's a mist rising off the sea, but I love it. It's always fantastic down here, whatever the weather. And again. Are you standing guard, Lottie? Oh, you're cute. Hello, it's me again. It's the 7th. The 7th of December. So the 7th day of Advent. And got a nice sort of mustardy coloured yarn this morning, which I'm going to knit into my blanket tonight, and I've kept up and it's actually got me back into knitting my blanket. I did download a free pattern off the internet, but then I sort of decided I wanted my squares a slightly different size. I think it was bigger, can't remember now. So I think I might do a little tutorial on how I've done my squares, because I found that it was only the decreases I needed to know about how to do those. So I might do a little tutorial. I've got some footage of some silly dogs with silly hats on, but not much. And, well, we're going to keep trying and seeing if we can get some photographs, some good photographs or footage. Because they don't really like wearing hats, do they? You know. I've done some curtains today. I've altered 2 pairs of curtains, but they were sort of black outlined, so they didn't have linings. So it was a matter of just turning them up and sewing them. And they'd already been just sewn straight through with a sewing machine. And actually, if they've got that funny backing on, you can't do a proper hemming stitch, because it won't work. It won't just pick up a little tiny fibre, because the fibres are all coated. So that was alright. I've done 2 pairs in no time at all. So that was my main task for today. Now, the daughter wants me to find some trousers, and they have been, well, they were mine. They wouldn't fit my bottom anymore. So they've been put in a bag of fabric, I think, in one of my bags in my pile. I've been quite productive at getting some of my sewing room sorted out. I have tidied one corner thoroughly. I've been through everything. Anything that is actually rubbish has gone in the bin, and I know what I've got, and things are more organised in a better sized container for things. Sorted all my threads out, and some of them hardly had any on, and they're all in a nice colour code, so they're ready for the end of the month. But really, if I look around the rest of the house, when I finish this room during December, I think the next area is going to have to be maybe the loft, because it's not great. Oh, put it in the loft. It's one of them things, you know. So that might be the next one. Had a nice walk on the beach again. Did say that the tide was going out, but it was going out whilst coming in and going out, because it's quite rough still, the sea. So yeah, what else? I've got anything else to tell you about? I don't think so. So, another day. I've just signed up to Bakery Bears. So I've been watching all their advent films, which is quite good. It's a good thing to do while I'm sewing or cutting out or working up here. It's a good thing to do, having YouTube on. I used to have the radio on a lot, but it's very repetitive, isn't it? Even if you don't have a station with adverts on, it's still a bit repetitive. What I do have to do now And I might make a list and tell you all about all of the things I've decluttered and actually got money for this year. Not very much money, but I don't really like the idea of things going into landfill that are never going to rot. And I believe massively in recycling, and I've got rid of quite a few things, so I'll make a list. But I've got to go to the post office to post some taps. Old taps. Think that people can refurbish them. And they're going to Bath. Bath. Yeah, they're going to Bath, the taps. So I sold them on eBay. And there was a bidding war at the end. But I wasn't watching, so I missed that bit. Anyway, I've driven past the post office once because the queue went all the way around the post office front and the front of the next shop. So I thought, I indicated right to turn into the car park, then I indicated left, and there is no left there. So I ended up indicating right again because it's the husband's car, and he doesn't like his indicators. They're a bit bizarre. They turn themselves off. Anyway, got to do another drive-by. Before the end of the day, I can't drive by. I'm going to have to go and stand in the queue to send me taps to Bath. So that's a bit of waffle for you today. And I'm still rocking the side pony that's quite unintentional. That was not a side pony when it started. It's up here somewhere, and then I put a woolly hat on and take the dogs out, and then it ends up getting squashed down, and then I take the hat off and do my housework and all the rest of it. And yeah, one day I'll arrive on screen looking pristine. Don't know when that will be, but it might happen one day. So my films aren't very long this time, but I do hope you enjoy them. Bye for now. Look at the camera. Nice. It says nice, don't growl.